Speaker is still in the States, but negotiations are still at a stalemate. President Trump's decision to postpone the trip for a Democratic delegation heading overseas has not yet jump-started talks about wall money that could potentially go into a shutdown-ending package. And just a few minutes ago, the Speaker's office really upped the ante. A spokesperson for Pelosi is accusing President Trump of leaking commercial travel plans, President Trump's administration, I should say, of leaking commercial travel plans that were made after he called off their military air travel. And again, Democrats are still steaming that their plans were changed so last minute because some, like Congressman Adam Schiff, were sitting on a bus ready to go when they found out at the same time as the press and the public they weren't going anywhere.
This is obviously an action directed at the Speaker, and we think, as far as we can tell, this has never happened in the annals of congressional history, but at the end of the day, we're determined our oversight will continue, no matter what the President's actions are.
I've reached out to the White House to get some reaction to the Pelosi office accusations that travel plans were leaked overnight. That is one of the president's closest allies in Congress, Senator Lindsey Graham, called the president's decision to pull the plug on Pelosi's trip inappropriate. But there are other Republicans here on the Hill that have the president's back.
So I think it's appropriate for him to keep everybody here and others. You know, we're all on call and will be, but if she's in Afghanistan, she's not going to be on call. And we need to, and they're the ones, it's the Democrats that are keeping the keeping everything closed, and so that's a perfectly good reason for him to want her here.
There is no end in sight for the shutdown, but there is something really big that Democrats were talking about that could be affected in just over 2 weeks. That's the Super Bowl. There was talk at a closed-door Democratic meeting that the stress of the shutdown could affect Super Bowl security, and there was discussion inside that if something happened like the Super Bowl needed to be delayed for security reasons or postponed, that would be the one thing that could end the shutdown. That's where we're at this morning.
Wow.